Well, she may not be the betting favorite here tonight, but there are a lot of people out there that believe this #1 bantamweight contender is the best 135-pound fighter on the planet. And at long last, she gets a chance to prove it.
She has told us constantly, anytime you are within range of her voice, she will tell you, I'm the best, I'm the champ. Get me an opportunity. She gets that opportunity. And she has lived this week as if she believes everything that she says. She has been sure. She has been confident. That is all rooted in her preparation, which to everyone that knows has been tremendous.
And both champion and challenger have a lot of skills, but this particular contender believes this is the best matchup for her in this top 5. We'll see if she can dethrone the queen. What a moment. All eyes are on the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion as she tries to succeed in defending the title yet again. She's one of the best pound-for-pound fighters, man or woman, on this roster, and prohibitively favored yet again in defense of her title.
I love her confidence. I just love the way she carries herself as the champion. You don't have to know she's the champ to know she's the champ, because when you look at her, she has that star ability about her. And even though she has that, all of it's rooted in her fighting ability. She is one of the best the Octagon's ever seen.
And I do think she could be a double champion, but she was sort of reticent to hear that conversation. She is focused on the task in front of her tonight. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this Women's Bantamweight Championship fight. All right, now for your main event introductions, the one, the only Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Ailin Perez. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world, Germaine the Iron Lady de Randamie.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. Good. All right, ready to go here, round 1. At one point, Cesar Gracie called her the female Anderson Silva. Germaine de Randamie, power in all limbs. We'll see if she gets off to a good start tonight. Right on the button. Jab to the head on the counter, so she's got a huge reach advantage, and you saw it in a very pronounced way as she landed that counter jab.
Nice shot there by the champ.
All right, here we go, early round 1. It sort of seems as though both women are waiting for the other to make a mistake.
Well, they're trying to find an entry. You know, when you're
she's got a knee on the belly and now in a great position to ground and pound.
Well, this was clearly the game plan coming into the fight. Game plan executed.
All right, champ, you got to think this is just what the doctor ordered. She has this fight exactly where she wants it, and early on.
Yeah, she's got the position. Now she can try to control the fight, settle the nerves, and start to wear on her opponent.
Oh, man, you don't want her anywhere near your back. De Randamie getting absolutely absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes. Attempting a choke now. Ooh, arm triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, great submission defense as she gets out. De Randamie gets back up. Man, she is just relentless. Unbelievable. Trying to establish that jab once again. Man, that rear hook's got some whip on it. She is in the zone tonight.
Yeah, I mean, she landed the last few off her back foot, and they all landed clean. She's so fast.
Right into side mount. Man, she just effortlessly transitions from one position to the next.
If you aren't locked in, this young lady is going to overwhelm you with her ground fighting. She is amazing.
Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. Lands the ground and pound strike here. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by De Randamie.
Another strike to the body. Oh, Kimura tag. Yup.
Oh, she's got that Kimura locked in tight. Wow, looked like the arm might end the fight. Instead, she gets out.
It was over, and that's so discouraging for the opponent to survive something like that. Hats off to this young lady and her submission defense.
Listen, you did good that round, but I need you to do a little bit better. I need you to avoid that takedown, okay? Let's not worry about the knees. Let's not worry about the strikes.
While we look back at some of the replays from that previous round, DC, a lot of good action for fight fans over those 5 minutes.
I mean, high pace, high intensity, all action first round. Both landed multiple strikes. What a great round of fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Wrestling, you gotta like that beautiful takedown. All right, so there she goes back to the well with that hook. We saw a lot of it in round one, more of the same here in round two.
Same exact story, a different round. And if her opponent does not recognize this, she's gonna be going to sleep. Great job landing from the top position.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Really working that body to good effect. All right, she's right into side control right now, and a lot of fighters would... Oh, she flowed nicely there to get the knee on the belly.
This is a terrible position.
Lands with the ground and pound. Well, we're becoming a broken record. Another ground strike landed by her there.
That was nice.
Randamie's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so.
Great job not only reversing the position, but getting to your dominant position. And now she's involved.
Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attack. Oh, look out, folks, that is tight.
It looks like it's getting going. Oh, it's tight.
Escape by her opponent.
Great job staying calm in the face of severe adversity.
GDR getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out. She's posturing up now. She's moving her head pretty good on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these shots. All right, she's got the full mount here, DC. It's hard for me to remember a time in which you were fully mounted in the UFC.
I have never been full mounted. I hope to never be full mounted. And this young lady now finds herself in this position. In this position, what's very key is that she cannot panic. She's got to go and attack the hip, create some space, shrimp off to a side, re-slide in that half guard so that then now she's a little bit safer. Once you're in half, take your underhook, get back to your feet, or fully recover full guard.
20 seconds to go, round 2.
Massive shot from the top.
2 rounds in the books.
Sit down. Take a deep breath. Now listen, you probably lost that round. I need you to be first. Let's get that head movement and start popping that jab.
All right, let's get you some replays from that previous round, DC. I thought she mixed it up beautifully on the feet.
Yeah, she did a great job. I mean, she landed everything. She showed a complete example of what her mixed martial arts game has become, as she's been in the UFC now for a little bit of time.
You ready? Ready. Let's do it.
Round 3 of a pop. De Randamie circling towards the left now. So many striking repetitions. She knows how to move those feet. Oh, now we're seeing a lot of work to the body. A couple of those shots got through, and those will add up quickly, right? Even if you have the strongest core in the game, you don't want to take too many of those shots in and around your organs. Oh, that left thigh of hers really starting to show signs of bruising.
She does a great job breaking that clinch position. She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her to move the opponent, pull the head down, and try to wear on her gas tank.
Oh, there it is again. The pattern continues to emerge. She's not deterred when her opponent gets up. She takes her back down.
Before she can even react, she's beating her to the hips. It's the entries, and every time she's entering, she's scoring takedowns. Nasty. Her ground and pound is nasty.
Half guard for her now.
She's got side control. There are a lot of options here.
All right, looks like she's trying to position herself for a submission here. Easier said than done against this opposition.
Yeah, I mean, she's constantly making reads on the bottom. She tries to figure out what you're trying to do. And then, boom, makes the adjustment, stops your movement. It's unbelievable.
Pretty good deception as she lands another body kick there.
Yes, she's got to start tucking that elbow. She keeps taking those body shots. It's really going to hurt her down the stretch. Oh, nice. This is dangerous. She's posturing up.
Under a minute to go in the round. Oh, nice strike on the ground for her.
She continues to go here because it's working. Do not change anything. Oh, she's got the back now.
Trying to pass the guard here, but prevented from doing so. Oh, nice job to secure side position. She's got a lot of weapons to utilize here.
Stay relaxed.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Take a seat. You've got to protect that body. Keep your elbows in tight. Stay focused, okay? I want your striking to be a little bit sharper. Punches go out.
All right, 5 minutes in the books as we take a look at the replays from that previous round. She can punch with anybody in this division.
Yeah, with the best in this division and the best in any sport. She's a fantastic boxer, and you could see it in the amount of punches that she landed in that previous round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Championship round. back and forth we go as these women just continue to land.
These women are going at it. It's such a great fight. Two high-level competitors, both fighting above their skill level.
Able to avoid the takedown attempt yet again. All right, so you see some welting now on the thigh a little bit as she continues to attack that area effectively.
It's a big part of the leg, so it takes a little longer to really start to see the effects of what you're doing. Right now, she's landing, but down the line, boy, she stays the course, it'll pay dividends.
Nice defense there. She's focused, really good vision, and just a hard woman to get a hold of.
She knows that being in a clinch is to her detriment, so she maintains distance, space, and range, and tries to stay in control.
Oh, man, I hate to laugh, but she lands another kick there, and now you're really starting to see that visible damage on the other side.
When you start seeing the redness in the leg, that means that every time she is driving that baseball bat right into the thigh where she wants it to land, and now her opponent is limping, her opponent's wounded, her opponent's injured, and now watch the target, she's way more stationary.
Nice job mixing up the tempo there as she lands to the thigh yet again, and now we're starting to see some visible damage on her opponent.
Yeah, you see the damage now. You can see that it wasn't one leg kick that caused the issue. It took many of them. But now you're going to start to see her have a hard time walking. Look for a stance switch pretty quickly.
All right, you're awesome. You're doing great this round.
Front kick to the body by de Randamie. 90 seconds now to go in the round.
Hands up for me now.
She gets to the clinch. Look for her now to try to find the easiest path to a takedown. It could be a throw. It could be a single leg. It could be a double leg. It could be a slam. She's got all of her options available to her.
Immediately gets the underhook. She wanted out of that clinch and able to get out. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit.
Oh, beautiful takedown attempt here off the double leg.
You got to appreciate her takedown game tonight.
Look for her to advance now, John, and try to really get to a dominant position.
Final seconds of round 4. Lands the ground and pound strike. 20 minutes in the can, 5 to go.
All right, take a seat. Now listen, we are losing this fight. I need you to dig down and get going this round. Everything we do has to be...
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays. You knew she came in with the book on her as a kicker, and her opponent did nothing to adjust.
Her opponent didn't check one kick, so why would she not continue down that path? Why would she not continue to throw her hands just to set up those beautiful, nasty kicks? And she is landing them with full force every time she throws.
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round. All right, so as this round gets underway, let's see if the high-level action continues. Both women had their moments in that previous round. Now we'll see if there's more aggression, and we'll see if one fighter can really take control. What a shot by her there. I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon still.
She can't possibly know where she is right now after taking such a massive head kick.
Well, she went for the takedown there as she's trying to recover. Not a great look.
She was hurt very bad, John. Now she's flailing her takedown. She needs to slow everything down and try to set those takedowns up.
Oh, how about that defense? She gets out and now right back to her feet. Well, we could be looking at an epic comeback here. She rocked her significantly, but wasn't able to finish the fight, and now her opponent maybe creeps back in.
Her opponent will now try to find a way to work her way back into this fight. It will be on her to once again land one of those brutal punches to try to knock her out this time. So when you're in there and you're finding a hard time finding your rhythm, you got to just go back to what got you here. Or you got to put caution to the wind. Because right now, it'll be hard to find your rhythm, especially when you're fighting a guy who's fighting very well. So it's one thing to find your rhythm whenever you set the tempo of the fight right away, but he is so behind right now in terms of the way this fight is playing out, he's got to do something big. 2 minutes left.
Able to avoid the takedown attempt here again.
Look at that switch knee. Beautiful switch knee.
All right, so the body shots continue to be the narrative in this fight. And a lot of bruising now starting to develop on that side.
You know, the kicks, the punches, the knees, just the ability to mix up all of her strikes to the body has allowed for her to get out ahead of her opponent. Now, her opponent's confused. She has no answers for these body shots.
Oh, she connected flush. 1 minute to go in the fight.
Another big takedown.
Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
Final seconds of this fight. And that will do it. Unbelievable 25-minute war. Remarkable what these athletes were both able to accomplish here tonight. Well, stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. In all likelihood, we have a new UFC champion, and she got it done with her striking tonight.
All hail the new queen of the UFC. She used her striking, her beautiful footwork, in order to confuse the champ. The champ looked lost all night trying to chase down this beautiful challenger. No more challenger will be attached to her name. She's the new champ.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 49-45, and 49-45. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Ailin Perez.
Oh, you know how excited this makes me. We got a new UFC champion in the women's bantamweight division. A lot of history in this division, and she adds to it tonight.
And